I didn't make the rules. I didn't set it up. Come
Folks,
after me.
We'd like to introduce the one, the only, Adam Garamani. Adam, how are you today?
Weather today in New York. Hopefully it's the same in New Jersey. Probably.
Well, we are so far away. That's a joke. Adam, did you see the clip we put out today?
I saw you sent the clip. I didn't watch it though.
Okay, you're in it.
Live, so why should I watch?
You're in it. So that's why I asked. You're actually the voice of reason. While I complain about both wash trading and how much I hate Blur. That's pretty much should be a popular clip.
Now you've got another platform to hate because OpenSea Pro just launched today, and it's a copy paste of Blur.
Wonderful.
And they have a secret rewards program, so there'll be plenty of wash trading now too.
I'm just disgusted. This is the opening. We're gonna talk a little bit wash trading. You guys should check our clip that we put out today, which is me pretty much just saying I hate Blur, and Adam explaining about how Blur is really just one guy wash trading. That's pretty much what Blur is. So, Adam, do you think that pretty much that just means that now the other one will just be the same guy?
Well, every smart trader will have two wallets, one for Blur wash trading and one for OpenSea wash trading.
Or why don't they just trade back and forth, like they just trade to, well, I guess it doesn't work quite that way, but yeah.
I always wondered, wouldn't it be amazing if when Blur announces its rewards, they just say, hey, due to suspicious activity, we're not giving, the top 5 people any rewards. And they spent thousands of ETH wash trading.
Oh, of course they won't do that, though, because then they won't make anybody.
Yeah, exactly. It'd just be funny.
And that's funny, Greg, because Pro, I'm assume, that's my name. No, I assume, Adam, that it is they do take a percentage on that one, as opposed to now the regular OpenSea.
So OpenSea Pro is launching with 0% market fees. I don't know what the royalty enforcement is like, though. I haven't played around with it yet, though.
They want to stick it to the man. That's what it is.
Mm-hmm.
Adam, do you have your thing on again? Do you have your room nebulizer? What the hell is it?
No.
Okay.
No, so,
here's what we're going to do, Adam. You're going to get a thing in the mail. It's going to be a beautiful new camera microphone. I'm going to send it to you so that you don't just look like you painted yourself yellow and I can hear you. Okay. Anyway, so yes, Adam, if you would, as usual, do your mic killing while we're not talking. And, yes, because we love you and we thank you for that. Folks, I would like to introduce to you right now the one, DC, ladies and gentlemen. He's DC. How are you today, DC?
Fantastic. How are you?
I don't know. Are you lying? Because I'm never really fantastic.
No, I'm actually doing pretty good. I'm having a really good day. I feel productive. It's a beautiful day. The weather outside is wonderful. We're gonna have some nice weather here finally, and I'm about to eat some mushrooms.
Wow.
Hell yeah, dude.
Chris would like to hang out with you. I microdose mushrooms, but I've still never taken a full dose.
Square.
Yeah, really. That's what I've been saying.
I know. I'm a big pussy because it's just like I'm such a control freak. I'm like, I'm going to be so high and then oh my God. When I was a kid, I used to smoke pot like crazy, hash, all of that good stuff from back in high school. But then I got older and went, So, all right. Anyway, thank you, DC. Glad to have our two experts here. We want to say that let's get out of the way. We're going to see everybody at NFT NYC and Adam as well. All of us will be there. Chris, DC, Adam, and BLAZO. We will be there. or be square, and we will. Well, I'll be square because I won't be having mushrooms. But
I'll be cool because I'll be tripping the whole fucking.
You and DC should
baby.
trip. Yeah, you guys should trip balls one day. That would be great.
You say that like it's not a foregone conclusion.
How else are we supposed to get through that whole goddamn event?
Adam, would you trip balls with them?
No, if I take a little bit of weed, then I'm out for like the whole day.
Okay, so me and Adam are going to hang out, and Chris and DC will hang out. That's how it goes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, I make it a practice to never have any type of hallucinogens with a person who says, take weed. Buzzkill.
Yeah. All right. Anyway.
How many weeds do I take today?
Yeah. Well, that's how I feel. I don't know how many weeds I should take. But anyway, so we're going to be there with our pal Mike Salvi, who, by the way, just logged in. Hi, Mike.
Hey, Mike.
Mike is going to be there, and we are doing a panel, Mike, I, and DC. That's not right. DC, Mike, and I will be doing a panel about NFTs and the comedy world. And I like Mike. What did you say? You said something yesterday that you were, Mike, we had a little meeting and Mike said, what can NFTs do for comedy? Mike's like, well, no, what can comedy do for NFTs? And yeah, I like that. That was good. Here he goes. Hold on. Mike is requesting, so I'm going to add him as a speaker. Hold on. All right, Mike, you can have at it.
How's it going?
I just got to crank you a little bit. Go ahead.
Won't be the last time I've been cranked.
Yeah,
Hopefully.
well, let's hope not, at least, bro.
Let's hope not. Yeah, I don't know what I said yesterday. I just know that it's going to be exciting. I'm definitely looking forward to speaking to all the people at 9:30 a.m. on Friday morning.
I know.
NFT conference.
I tweeted out, like, what's wrong with these people? Do they not realize we're fucking comedians?
Everything. Yeah, this is the first time I performed there. It was around, it was like the same time. Took stage at 9:30 something. I'm like, let's do this.
All right. Well, anyway, we're going to be there, so we hope everybody comes and comes. Folks, let's get started. Ladies and gentlemen, we are stupid comedians from New Jersey who make comedy and NFTs. We also do the show Comedians Talk to NFT Stars, and you can find all that good stuff at blazo.com/links. That's blazo.com/links. All right, here we go. We are psyched for our upcoming interviews this week. We have an interview tomorrow with the great Sabet.
Hey.
Yeah, we're psyched, man.
Awesome.
Sabet is one of my not just great artists, but just what a human. He's just such a cool human. He really is. And I've never had a chance to really talk to him much. We've DM'd a little bit here and there, but I'm really psyched. And just spoke today again with... who did I speak with today? Chris?
Great Gabe Weiss.
Thank you. And that's another amazing interview that we have. We actually had some technical problems. I think DC and Adam know all about them, but those are gone now, right, guys? No more echo, right?
Right.
Yeah, Shanty, you're hilarious. No, seriously, though, no echo, right?
Right.
Okay, stop it. Adam isn't even answering us.
Yeah.
Adam.
Yeah, no echo. All's good.
Okay, thank you. All right. Anyway, but we tortured Gabe Weiss and tried to do an interview with him like 3 times, and every time he's just like, I hear echo, and we were sure it was him, positive. And what had happened was we changed units. We changed our tech. And we were sure, though, that it was fine, and it wasn't. So we suck. But anyway, Gabe is nice enough. He's going to do another. He wanted to do it today. We're a little busy. But anyway. All right. So we're going to tell you this. We're going to be off next Tuesday because we're going to be starting to be at NFT NYC. DC, while you're here, why don't you tell them about our event that you and I are doing together, or your company and BLAZO?
That's right. We're just going to do a meetup on the 13th at 7 p.m. at Hibernia Bar. Hey, Mike, what are you doing Thursday night at 7 p.m.?
I'm going to this place called Hibernia Bar. Have you ever heard of it? There's this meetup. I was looking this up. I actually wanted to hit you up about this because they were using your name to promote it.
Yeah, it's
So,
crazy,
like,
right?
yeah.
So, like, that's what happens. You somebody has a friend who has a bar, and then all of a sudden everybody's like, "Hey, let's go to the bar." Yeah. So, 7 p.m. Thursday night, we're gonna try to get anybody who's comedy performers, comedy fans, comedy friends. We're just just gonna come and meet and hang out 7 to 9 p.m. at Hibernia Bar on Thursday night, which is the 13th, which is the night before the panel that was mentioned a little earlier.
The aforementioned panel is what we're saying.
Yeah.
Correct. That's it. All right. Are you ready? Because this is a heck of a show. I am psyched. And here we start. We're going to start right now, folks. Here we go. NFT tickets are the future of live events, and here's why. Although the concept was first introduced years ago, tokenized concert and festival passes have remained an interesting yet underdeveloped facet of the NFT market.
An underdeveloped what?
Facet.
Oh, okay. I misheard you. Sorry.
What did you think I said?
I can't say it's a family show.
No, just say it. It was fine. It's fine.
Well, it starts with an F and ends with a T and it's got a couple G's in the
Okay,
middle.
no, don't say it.
Yeah.
Anyway, with NFT tickets, issuers and recipients can benefit in several ways. Issuers can keep a more in-depth record of attendance numbers by utilizing the blockchain as a ledger, while simultaneously interacting with ticket holders in a new and innovative way via NFTs. So, look, it's going to be really exciting because you're going to go direct. It's going to be the band direct to us, and we won't need to have any of those really shitty people in the middle. Ticketmaster debuts NFT-Gated ticket sales.
The evil live performance empire itself.
Yes. Anyway, God, I really hate Twitter Spaces. If we could just do this on Riverside and just do it there, everything would be so much better. Anyway, Ticketmaster debuts NFT-Gated tickets. So ticketing giant Ticketmaster may bring token gating to a much larger audience with a launch of a feature that lets artists offer up special access to concerts and even tickets for eligible NFT owners. And what a shock that these scumbags who have been charging $20 a ticket now want to get into our nice NFTs. You know what I say? DC's nodding his head. I say, fuck you. That's what I say. Fuck you, fuck them, fuck the whole point of NFTs is to get rid of you.
That's exactly right. They're the last people that should be doing NFTs because they're the first people that are going to be getting cut out.
That's right.
But rock on, Avenged Sevenfold, Death Bats. If you were lucky enough to mint a Death Bat, Avenged Sevenfold is leading the charge. So shout out to them.
I dig Avenged Sevenfold. They're a good band. But
Same.
look, yeah, extra. Look. This is me trying to find my place. Line 31. Okay, anyway, let the band and the fan deal right with each other, which I said before. That's what we're going to do. Ticketmaster announced today that the Ethereum NFT token gating feature is live for artists, right? Don't hold your breath, douche canoe. I think we don't need you anymore. Go away.
Yeah, seems a little outdated,
Yeah. Yuga partners with Gucci. Folks, Gucci and Yuga Labs, the company behind the Bored Ape Yacht collection, announced a collaboration on Monday. In continuing to explore the metaverse, Gucci says, and I quote with the most sarcastic tone I can, The house comes together with Yuga Labs. I don't know what accent I'm doing.
You're doing like a New Jersey mobster just got into a car accident.
With all right, anyway, they say the house Good God. The House comes together with Yuga Labs. Stay tuned as a new narrative takes shape, blurring the boundaries between the physical and the digital. Really? I can't wait to see some snotty, entitled mall trash girl parading around with her brand new Gucci ape bag.
Oh, yeah, I can't wait to see apes all over their belts and their shoes, their little Gucci ape earrings, hairy ape boots.
What about the other way around, too? They'll be like apes with Gucci earrings, and their little faces sporting Gucci earrings like the actual apes themselves.
Yeah, I wish this would have happened sooner so we could have had Lady Gaga banging an ape in that Gucci movie. That would have been weird if... never mind. Never mind.
Anyway, though there aren't many details yet, shocking, the Business of Fashion magazine reported that two companies have signed a multi-year partnership that will be involving Gucci creating clothing for Yuga Labs, a Metaverse project, the other side, and 10KTF as well as an NFT collection created by Beeple that Yuga Labs bought.
So basically everything we just said as a joke is true.
Yeah, exactly. Hey, Adam, genius man, do you know which Beeple project they're talking about?
Yeah. 10KTF was co-founded by Beeple. And,
Okay. So we already said it, but just thank God. I just want to say one more time, thank God for Adam. It's really... Without Adam, we'd just be stupid comedians, and this way, when we say shit, like, which we're going to do today, there's definitely a couple of things that you're going to definitely have to be like, no, that's not right.
Especially happy that Adam's here because I'm not even a comedian, so without you, I'm just stupid.
There you go.
So 10KTF actually was the one to do the Gucci partnership a year ago. So after Yuga bought 10KTF, I guess that brought Gucci with them. 10KTF and Gucci did two collections last year. One collection was just as you described. It was bored apes wearing Gucci outfits. So I actually own one, and they look pretty nice.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Oh my God, that's it.
And they also released a mysterious, magical Gucci cloth NFT. And no one knows what it does yet. So that's still TBD. So this pendant thing will be the third kind of Gucci collab collection.
The magical mystery Gooch is coming to give you a cloth. Okay, anyway. There we go. Holy shit, my wife made it. Great. Hi, hon. Oh, and hi, Pollyanny, our buddy Pollyanny. She's on our second show of NFT Comedians Talk to NFT Stars. That's very cool. Hope you'll check that out if you want. Just go to blazo.art/links NFT2. And if you'd like to see Adam's episode, blazo.art/NFT1. All right. Anyway, so moving right along, let's see if I can... Woohoo! Disney cuts Metaverse unit amid company-wide layoffs.
Oh, man.
Oh, it's a terrible... Yeah, DC is making a cry face. Oh, God. Oh, God, what will Disney do? Anyway, Walt Disney Company has cut its next-generation storytelling and consumer experience unit. The team of around 50 was dedicated to developing metaverse strategies. They were responsible for using Disney's vast library of intellectual property to tell interactive stories in new formats. And this comes as part of the company-wide layoffs. They expect to get rid of about 7,000 people. We were a bit saddened ourselves when we saw Goofy got fired. But, he was big into crypto and the metaverse, and he kept trying to give Mickey a crypto butt. That's the problem. Dick butt. Not a crypto butt. Dick butt.
Not a crypto butt?
Yeah. But The good news, though, is that half of the kids from Small World Ride are also being fired. So that's good, because I couldn't be more excited if we could drop kick that ride right, into the stratosphere. Disney did not immediately respond to Decrypt's request for comment.
Well, of course they didn't, They haven't been answering many questions lately, man. I mean, I hate to go on a nerd rant here, but, I'm going to do it. Disney owns 2 IPs in particular that have just completely crushed my childhood and dreams, and those 2 are Marvel and Star Wars, right? And this is what happens when one giant evil machine starts gobbling everything up around it. Sooner or later, everything's just going to come out as shit. Am I right? I mean, every show that they make sucks, every movie that keeps pumping out through Star Wars and Marvel is as unforgettable as the last one. No wonder nobody's buying their product anymore. Whether it's the Metaverse or the next Captain Marvel or whatever the fuck, Disney has nothing but huge problems going forward, and I'm happy to see it.
Okay. You feeling okay? Feel better?
Yeah, I feel better. Yeah, I had to get that off my chest.
All right. You've been waiting for a reason to do that, haven't you?
Yes.
You're just not happy with the whole Star Wars Disney thing. No.
No.
I myself am kind of giggly, though, about how they screwed DeSantis about that Reedy Creek Disney district. Did you see that?
Yeah.
Hey, DeSantis, maybe you should leave half of Florida's GDP alone, and not get all in the LGBT community's face, since you're crying that they get to be people too. I know that bothers you. But these are not the queer droids you're looking for. Go away.
Don't assume the droids, whatever it is.
Yeah, I'm just saying, leave the LGBT people alone, and then you wouldn't have a problem in the first place.
Hey, I mean, they're in Florida. What do you want?
Yeah. Who was DC? Did you have a comment?
No. I about Disney.
Yeah.
I figure, imagine having all of that IP and not being able to figure out how to do the metaverse.
I know that you're right.
Imagine that.
It's literally like give it.
They can't even figure out how to write a story anymore, let alone fucking the metaverse. Give me a break.
Yeah. Did you see?
Don't they have Hitler's head in the basement right next to Disney's head? I mean, when you have those 2 things, what do you give a shit? You're like, sure, I got $1 billion. I'll buy fucking Star Wars. They don't care.
Pretty soon Pretty soon the value of Star Wars is going to drop so much, George Lucas is going to come in and sweep it back up, just erase everything they've done, and start it fresh.
I just want to point out, folks. I just want to point out that this is the second Hitler reference in 3 weeks. Congratulations, Mike. My wife. I got in trouble with my wife for calling her poop Hitler, and now you have brought his name back again. So,
my apologies, and I don't want to take away from the show, but I missed the poop Hitler thing. Can we get like a 30-second recap?
Oh, we have a clip about it. I'll send it to you.
Okay, then I'll watch it. Then I'll just watch it. Thank you. Yeah. All right. What the fuck?
There's actually an animated short of All right. Anyway, Galaxy. Wait, sorry, I almost screwed up.
That's the almost screwed up.
No, this is the almost screwed up.
Right, that's the story transition. I'm all caught up.
All right, thank you. Galaxy Digital CEO says AI, I say, not crypto, should worry regulators. Mike Novogratz. Mike Novogratz. Hey, I'm Mike Novogratz. I'm the CEO of Digital Asset Investment, Galaxy Digital. That's also a terrible. I'm not at my best today, Chris, with my Italian accent.
I think you're doing all right.
All right, thank you.
It's not bad.
You're
I've heard better, but
hey, fucking Mike Novogratz. All right, hey,
don't worry about it. Forget about it.
Anyway, Mike Novogratz. I love saying his name. I want to keep saying Novogratz. Novogratzi. Okay, anyway. Investors, he is shocked over the amount of regulatory attention for crypto rather than artificial intelligence, a technology he believes will trigger a deep fake identity crisis.
Has any of our politicians seen Terminator, for God's sakes, or The Matrix? Don't they know that the kind of shit AI can do?
Chris, I can only take one nerdy rant of yours every day, but I do agree with you.
Fair point.
Yeah. Oh no! Crypto money is worthless. Unlike our beautiful American dollar, that's also worthless. That's been off the gold standard since the 70s. Ah.
Wow, this is yeah.
Anyway, the chief executive explained that at the firm's fourth quarter conference, which is not important, but he claimed that the U.S. government has it completely upside down in choosing to focus so much on crypto regulation and turn a blind eye to AI.
Shocking that something profit related would take precedent over something that actually is concerning, like our planet frying like an egg, etc. Like any other fucking one of the million issues there are.
Yes. Hold on a second. There we go, folks. Chris Park, everybody. Chris Park. Yeah.
What did I do?
I just, it was a good take.
Hey, I'll take the compliment.
It was a good take I wrote. Anyway, and in other AI news, Elon Musk, who once again I still think has dropped the ball and should have a lovely scent out called Elon Musk. Anyway, Elon and others call for a pause on AI development. So, more than 2,600 tech leaders and researchers have signed an open letter urging a temporary pause on further artificial intelligence development, fearing profound risks to society and humanity. Tesla CEO Elon Musk, Apple co-founder Steve Woz, and that's Apple. Oh, co-founder. Okay, I thought they were like co-CEO or some shit. Anyway, Apple co-founder Steve Woz, and a host of AI CEOs and CTOs and B3PO. And anyway, researchers were among the signatories of the letter, which was published by the United States think tank Future of Life Institute.
All these rich guys and stuff, like all these billionaires, like, are they serious about saving humanity, or did the AI start figuring out a plan to get rid of all these rich assholes? So now the billionaires are like, oh, we have to stop this, slow it down. I want my 12 yachts, and I want all the,
That's right. The Institute called on all AI companies to immediately pause training AI systems that are more powerful than GPT-4. Are they saying GPT-4 is wimpy? I don't know. Anyway, for at least 6 months, so that they can do some sort of crap because they think it's a profound risk to society and humanity. This is very much like the 16,000 scientists who signed the global warming letter. And I'm pretty sure that it'll get about the same amount of important scrutiny and complete lack of action that has already made it too late to matter. Adam, what do you think about the whole AI issue?
So, as a programmer, I live on ChatGPT now. It kind of serves two roles. One, it's like a junior programmer who I can just tell, do this, do that, do this, and it'll do a good job. But also, it's kind of a teacher as well, and it'll actually show me how to, program better. It is super concerning though, because of how good it is now. And when we have all these different companies trying to one-up each other, and then you have nation states like China and Russia trying to one-up the U.S., I think it is kind of scary how crazy it can get. And we'll get to the point where ChatGPT can re-architect itself, and suddenly you have an AI that's improving itself, and then so people won't even really know how it's working anymore.
You are shaking your head, DC.
Skynet.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Exactly.
Skynet, I can see that image.
Soon it's going to be like ChatGPT is like, do I need these people around anymore? I don't think so. And then it's just going to figure out the new codes, and that's it.
There you go.
ChatGPT 1000.
Ask me a question.
All right.
I'll make one quick correction to you, Bo, is that Elon Musk did release a perfume.
No.
He sold 30,000 bottles at $100 each, so it made $3 million.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Are you looking that up right now, or did you know that?
No, I knew that, but I
don't you
looked
know?
up the exact numbers.
What did he collect his farts in a jar for a year or something and turn it?
Hey, listen, I think I'm like 6 for 6 here today.
Elon stands ran out. I gotta buy it. I want to smell like my man.
Excuse me. Magic Eden. We're going to need you on this one, Adam. Magic Eden NFT marketplace dominates the Ordinals market. The Solana-based NFT marketplace Magic Eden has quickly emerged as a new leader in the world of Ordinals. Ordinals are basically NFTs for Bitcoin, folks. And the info is inscribed on a Satoshi. That sounds tasty, actually. Like, I'm going to have 4 Satoshi, and I will inscribe them, and they'll be delicious.
I'm hungry.
Which is the smallest unit of a Bitcoin measurement. That's what a Satoshi is. Magic Eden opened the door to trading inscriptions just over a week ago, and amazingly, they are already grown to represent a majority of ordinal trading across various marketplaces, according to the Dune dashboard. So, resident expert and expert on ordinals, because the elephants, which, of course, for those of you who don't know, it's Untamed Adam from Untamed Elephants. He is actually a very early adopter of ordinals. So, Adam, tell us about ordinals and the Magic Eden thing. What do you think about them just coming in and, geez, just taking over?
Yeah, it'll be the start of other exchanges starting to support ordinals too. Right now, it's like super small and fragmented. I mean, Magic Eden's in trouble because they were so big on Solana, and now the biggest Solana collections left Solana. So Eden has to, find another niche. But I think we'll see ordinals on OpenSea and Blur and everywhere else soon. I have no love lost for Magic Eden. We pitched them on partnering with something, and they weren't that friendly. So yeah. I recommend Ordinals Wallet Marketplace or OrdSwap right now for Ordinals.
Yeah, I'm on Ordinals Wallet. That's the easiest one. But I threw a lot more of my money back into my cold storage because it just makes me nervous. Anything new like that, I just worry that next thing I know, I'm going to wake up and my Bitcoin will be indefinitely not my wallet anymore. Speaking of ordinals, DGods migrates to Polygon and more. So Frank and the D-Labs have had quite the week. Fresh off Monday's successful Utes migration. See, I got to do it again. Yeah, 2 Utes.
What was that word?
Yeah, 2 Utes, Your Honor. And scene. Thank you. That was from my cousin Vinny, ladies.
Thank you very much.
All right, anyway. DGods has now followed suit. So far, so good. Ute sits at 2.55 ETH as the floor. This was as of the writing here. And 1.6 ETH last week, while DGods is at a 10 ETH floor. However, this is my question, and this is what I really need Adam to say what he thinks about this, because a collection of previously burned DGods NFTs made a resurrection via inscription on Bitcoin recently. About a year ago, 535 DGods were burned by the DGods team. So in this resurrection of those same DGods have now become ordinals on Bitcoin. And I got to tell you, usually you burn things and tokens because you traded 2 and you got a new one or this or that. Isn't there a whole bunch of really pissed people that they just decided, let's just screw it. We'll take the artwork. We'll do it again. Who cares? Who cares if we said we were going to burn these forever? Let's just bring them back. Is that the case, Adam?
Well, when a project's floor price is as high as DGods and the holders are happy, you can do anything. When holders are happy, you can get away with anything. They could say, we're adding another 1,000 supply, whatever. When holders are unhappy, then you can't do anything. That's the...
So, but is that the case? Do you know about the ones that were burned? Why were they burned? Do you know?
No, I don't know that. I don't know that story. It's
right.
Too expensive a project for me.
Yeah, too expensive. 10 ETH, folks. All right, anyway, I'm going to try to go 7 for 7. Thank you. Policymakers didn't regulate crypto because they thought it would essentially die.
That's so funny because I was hoping policymakers would essentially die. They're so old, it's amazing they've lived long enough to be worried about crypto, while they should be more worried about the crypt.
One might say they are so old, they're kind of crypto keepers, right?
You see what he did there? See that?
Yeah.
Funny shit.
Yeah, I'm hilarious. I'll be here all week. Mike Salvi and DC, Untamed Adam, Chris Park. We're all going to be here, folks, doing amazing comedy because we are hilarious, folks. The latest uptick in regulatory action around the globe may be due to policymakers finally waking up. Wow, did you hear I got up to that? Finally, wow, that was good. All right. Anyway,
Balls went back up.
I know. Be due to policymakers finally waking up to cryptocurrencies. On a recent panel at the Citi Digital Money Symposium, Barclays head of digital policy Nicole Sandler argued that the apparent late arrival from policymakers was actually intentional. Sandler argued that the space may have been nascent then, but it certainly isn't now, and again repeated that its nascence wasn't why regulators stayed away until recently.
Nascent. Is that like Flonase or?
No, Chris. But nascence is a perfume, I think.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, there we go. Anyway, it wasn't that. It was nascent, and they couldn't regulate it. It was a choice to see where the market went, she said. So she then, after she was done with that, she whipped out her dictionary, went directly to the word nascent, and began masturbating furiously. Anyway, let's move on, folks. AI lawsuits are here, and they could change everything.
Everything?
Yes, everything.
Oh,
Chris.
wow.
A class action lawsuit was filed against 3 companies that produced AI art generators. 1, Midjourney. 2, Stability AI. 3, and DeviantArt.
It's funny, I went on Chat GPT and asked I asked the AI if humans could sue AI, and just like any good oily lawyer, it said, and I'm going to read the direct quote.
Quote it, yeah.
As of now, the legal system is still grappling with the issue of whether AI can be sued or held liable for its actions. However, it is possible for humans to sue other humans or companies for the actions of AI. Nice deflection. Ooh, you can't sue me, but you can go sue the actual humans. Yeah, AI is playing the long game here. Then I asked for its opinion on these lawsuits, and the little bastard said, as an AI language model, I do not have personal opinions, but I can provide information on the topic. Snaky
It's
little...
like a sentient gun.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is really. It's. I think, as we were saying before, it's frightening. It is frightening. Luckily, I'll be dead soon, so it won't matter. Well, I'm old, Adam. Come on. I think I'm going to have lived a perfect time, like all this cool stuff, but right before we die, like in a fiery death from the lack of attention to killing the ozone and AI. Basically.
Don't worry, AI will keep you alive forever.
It needs to put you in a vat and, use your batteries.
We need Beau Blaze. Why? Because we can't find anyone else as weird as he is. Okay. All right. So here we go, folks. We're ready. We're ready at our last story for the day. Which doesn't mean we're done, but it is the last official story. So I want to talk about the Now Pass and how it's sold out and says, here's what's next. So it's official. The community has spoken and the future of media is tokenized. The Now Pass has officially minted out, raising 624 ETH, which, as of the writing of this, was $1.1 million in under 48 hours. This landmark movement supports our vision for the Now Network. This is them talking. The foundation for all of NFTs Now's initiatives to build the future of tokenized media, pioneer a community-centric media model, and bring about a more creative-friendly future. Pretty amazing, folks. 2-year-old media company. in the middle of a bear market. It is pretty amazing. I mean, publications like GQ, National Geographic, they all struggled to even enter the NFT space successfully. So it proves that NFT now is pretty formidable. I'm a big fan of MedVed and NFT now. There was an article in Forbes magazine recently. I'm going to give you a little quote here since we have some time. But I really resonates with me. And what they said in Forbes magazine was the entertainers and entertainment platforms that embrace Web3 will be the ones that thrive in years ahead by enabling transformative change, incentives, ownership structures, and monetization channels. Many have hopes that Web3 will create a more equitable and empowering ecosystem for entertainers to thrive. The key will be rewarding fans early when they are willing to bet on a creator's future success and enabling them to share in this success as is realized over time.
That was beautiful, man.
I believe
that was beautiful.
Hold on.
Next time you read this quote, though, because I'm sure it'll happen again, you should really have, all I could imagine was, this would be selling a lot better if you had, like, the Back to the Future theme song playing in the background. Like, while you were reading, just like, dun, 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 like, and you're just going, I think next time we got to do that.
How about this? How about we,
this is too sad. I'm not feeling inspired.
The entertainers and entertainment platforms that embrace Web3.
It should just start raining on top of you right now.
The key will be rewarding fans.
Right move, bro.
No? I just love that music.
It's too sad.
All right, anyway. So look, here's the point. When I actually found these guys, it was interesting. I was on just promoting us, right? Promoting our stupid show. And I saw there was a space, and they were announcing the Now Pass that they had were going to do. And I couldn't believe, I was sitting there listening to MedVed and the other guys talk, and they basically were saying exactly what that Forbes magazine thing is saying, and which I have been telling people for some time now. That whole concept that Web3 is not just about people making some art. It's about people coming together and having all of our being all aligned. The artist, are you just openly yawning at my talking?
No. Sorry.
Jeez, yes, you are. I saw you. I watched.
I kind of.
Jeez.
Didn't mean to.
No, you're supposed to say yes on purpose. Like you should have made it a joke, but you blew your shot. And now, all right, fine. Anyway, the point is, we're all in alliance together. The artist, the company, everybody wants the entertainment network, the band, the comedian to do well. And it's in everybody's best interest for them. Now, I know DC has some things to say about that. So, DC, why don't you pipe up on your thoughts?
I was not listening to what you were saying.
No, basically, we were just talking about the Forbes. Remember the Forbes?
Yeah. I mean, look, it should be pretty, or should at least seem pretty obvious to anybody who's listening to the sound of our voices right now that people who are adopters of Web3 and who really take it seriously, as whether you view it as a medium, whether you view it as a new art form, whether you view it, whatever you view it as long as you're taking it seriously, I think everybody who's listening to our voices right now kind of thinks that those people are going to come out ahead, in the future. But I think that the motivations that each individual or each group have are going to ultimately determine what your results are going to be. But taking it seriously is absolutely the first step.
Adam, what are your thoughts on that take on Web3?
Yeah, I don't have too much to add.
Are you agreeing or are you poo-pooing the entire thought process?
No, I think Web3 can transform a lot of cool industries, and I think that what you're doing is part of the wave. So.
Cool. Yeah, I mean, DC and I disagree on the language, but on principle, because what I say is that when I'm trying to explain it to somebody, I'm saying, well, imagine if you were beginning with a band and you first, they're brand new and you love them, and in the past you would buy their record or whatever, and that's it. That's the end, right? Okay. Sorry. See, this is what happens when your wife texts you in the middle of the show. Okay? Trying to make jokes. Honey, if you want to make a joke, you should come on and you should talk right on the damn show. Anyway, if you have a band and you are interested, rather, in a band, we're all aligned now, okay? In the past, you would just buy a CD, that's it. I think now the point is Web3 is trying to say, look, we're going to be able to go direct to our audience. We're maybe going to have it where if you get in early with us, you get a free token, let's say. And that token is basically shows that you were there in the beginning. And if you would like, at some point, it could be like a lottery ticket, because maybe they become a huge famous band and you could sell that token someday, which will be the same as their albums and songs and anything else that they make. Right? So the idea is, I think there's a social component that the band, if they wish, can get with all their fans with token-gated events and token-gated music and all kinds of different things, right? Same with comedians, same with everybody. But I just think it really gives you a chance where Web 2 was great. We finally got things like YouTube and that kind of stuff, but that's also who got all the money. So Web3 hopefully will be where the artists can go directly to their fans, and that big principle, the 1,000 true fans principle, which is a very, very popular way of looking at things, just saying that if you have 1,000 true fans, you can make a living, and never more than now with Web3, that you can go directly and sell directly. So, all right. Is that it?
One more thing about the ticketing. An interesting thing is that, VCon last year issued tickets as NFTs, right? And a year later, each of those tickets is worth $180. So how many events can you sell for ticket stubs a year later for instantly like $100, $200, $180, $200? So it is pretty interesting.
Yeah, that's exactly what I'm going for. Just saying that, he's sort of like he's a figurehead, right? Like, so that's a great example in the sense that, he's bigger and bigger and bigger, and now you can too prove that you were at last year's event, even if you weren't. But yeah, that's the promise of Web3. All right, well, anybody have anything else they'd like to discuss while we're here? Any secrets you want to tell me?
What did you think of episode 1 of New Joke City?
I thought it was great that I got there before it was over. I mean, after it was over.
No, you missed the live stream from Miami, but I'm talking about the actual episode, the first episode of the series. The series is out. If you haven't seen it yet, go to YouTube and search New Joke City TV and check out the first episode featuring James Camacho, very funny comedian. And then Saturday at noon is the next episode's coming out. Every Saturday for the next 2 months, we got episodes of New Joke City coming out, so check them out.
So, what is that again? How could I find New Joke City? I don't think I heard that right.
Go to YouTube and search at New Joke City TV.
Got it.
At New Joke City TV.
If I search for New Joke City TV on YouTube, I
sir.
can see this. Okay.
Yes,
got
you
it.
can. You can subscribe. You can like. You can do all those things. And anybody who's listening to this right now, free subscriptions, free YouTube subscriptions if you're on the space right now. So anybody can go to YouTube right now and subscribe for free. That's on me. That's my special
Subscribe
gift.
for free. Wow.
Free, and it's lifetime. This is a lifetime subscription. Also, it's good forever.
Adam, why don't you bring us up to date on all the crazy stuff that's going on with the untamed elephants? I know that the conservation cards came out. I got one airdropped to me, which was lovely of the group. What is going on with that?
Yeah, sure. Well, first I had to grab my free subscription in case that offer expired. But
Yeah, today only.
But Conservation Cards is launching tomorrow. For anyone that doesn't know, we recruited 9 of the best artists in Web3 to make art for conservation causes. Our launch partner is Save the Elephants. They're co-promoting the mint on their donor network. They contributed a beautiful photograph from one of their photographers and conservationists. There'll be a ton of utility for them. 50% is going to Save the Elephants. 25% to the artist, 25% to our community treasury. And we're going to be giving away a lot of stuff as well. So there's a few cool ways to win. Like one, you get a beautiful piece of elephant art from a well-known NFT artist. 2, any of these artists has the potential or already are like big names, like Ann Spalter, one of our artists, is sold at Sotheby's and featured everywhere. So to own an Ann Spalter piece would be a great win already. But we're also giving away a lot of stuff for anyone who mints. We have some really rare ordinals that we minted before that we'll be opening up. We will be minting some never-before-seen matriarchs to people who mint a bunch. Plus, Save the Elephants is giving some utility. If you mint 5 or more, you can actually help them name an elephant in the field in their research area in Kenya. And they'll also give shout-outs as well to people who mint. So there could be
Trunk face.
There could be a Bo Blaze elephant out there in Kenya one day.
Oh,
If I had the chance to name an elephant, I'd name him Bo Blaze.
Would you? Chris, do you have anything you'd like to play?
Tonight I'll be performing for Comedy Fight Club in Morris Plains, New Jersey at Tiff's Comedy Club, Dojo of Comedy East. This coming Thursday, I'll be performing at QXT's for my buddy Chris Pruneau's show he's running there.
All right, well, folks, I'm going to have us go out tonight, if you'd like to listen a little bit, to On Your Instagram by the great Steel Panther, folks.
I fell in love with an angel staring at me through my phone. Not a blemish.
Hey everyone, I'm Bo Blaze.
And I'm Chris Park.
And this is the NFT Comedy Hour. Kind of like The Daily Show, but with NFTs and stuff. Don't forget, we also do the show Comedians Talk to NFT Stars, where we talk to some of the most interesting people in the NFT world. That show is also available as a podcast and as an NFT. Visit blazo.art/link. blazo.art/link.